Is there a player on your defense that raises your blood pressure?
About 11 of them.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
How y'all doing? Just had a good practice out here today. Defense getting everything together, cleaning some stuff up, getting ready for this game next week. Everybody's more locked in. I feel like this weekend, any other week, because it's winding down. It's time to go soon. We're almost ready to go.
How excited are you just as a player knowing that game week is now pretty close?
Man, I feel so good right now because last year I was coming off an injury in the spring. So this whole time, I feel like this is the smartest, the strongest, the fastest I've ever been, especially being coached by Coach Kelly and our staff. And I got my dad, Coach Prom, up here, so they're always teaching us hustling to the ball, effort, and, just the stuff that really makes a difference between good and great, because I'm trying to be great. So,
What's the biggest challenge that you guys face as a defense to get ready for this season?
Not really challenged. We got a lot of new players, so just everybody getting on the same page. We're running a pro defense, with Coach Kelly's playbook. So, we have to play like pros. So just getting everybody on the same page, just doing all that. I wouldn't say it's the biggest challenge, but we're working towards it.
At the end of the scrimmage, Coach Prime was saying that half of these guys quit. What did he mean by that?
I don't know. He's a motivation guy. He wakes up motivated, dog. So, he always wants us to go 100. Like today in practice, he had us running. We ran 700 yards, 700. So I feel like that was, a little unnecessary. But, Coach Prime wakes up motivated, and he has a gold jacket that he didn't buy. He's in the Hall of Fame, so he knows what it takes to be great.
How fun is it just playing in your room every day? It seems like it's really deep. You guys could play three safeties if you want to just let every snap on the field.
Yeah, it's fun, but it's fun in winning. So that's what we're focused on, just doing our job, and it makes it really easy when everybody's on the same page.
What have you seen so far from Marty McClain's development?
Oh, he's doing good. He's doing good. In the summer he was getting tired and stuff, but he's getting more in shape right now. He's doing better and better every week, so he's going to be a great player.
How energized are you by the people around you? Not only Cam, but Trevor and Travis and even the linebackers. Are you energized by the talent around you?
Oh man, we just like competing. That's what gets me going every day. Because football's hard. Even reporting's hard. Everything's hard. So if you're doing something, you just gotta be motivated. I like competition, so that's what I'm motivated by. So that's what keeps us energized. And when you're around other people that like competition also, then we just feed off each other.
We talked to Coach Bill Boyle last week, and he said that the guys will be getting into TCU stuff this week. Are you experiencing that as well, and what does that look like?
Man, I've been watching them, but now coaches are starting to show us more of what they do. So it's great.
What's your early analysis of that team?
We're here to dominate. That's how we're thinking. That's how we're preparing. We're not preparing just to win, because that's not really enough. Because you see all our coaches, we're great, so they expect greatness out of us. That's Travis over there being loud.
I asked Shador this a couple weeks ago, and he said it's nice to have you on the other side as compared to the spring where it was just him, just kind of the energy that both of you bring and kind of talking trash to the other side. Have you kind of experienced that as well, and just kind of going back and forth with him every day?
That's my brother, so of course. We talk the most junk because each other out before practice and all that. But it's going back to what I said about competing, that's what we like to do. So whenever he sees me, he knows that I'm like that. I know he likes competing too, so it just raises the bar for both of us.
Does that rub off on the rest of the team as well, do you see?
I hope so. But we got some dogs though, so I think it does.
Coach Kelly mentioned that you have a mature approach to the game. How would you kind of elaborate more on that and what you bring to the table?
I just been around good coaching. So whenever he finally got to coach me, he's like, I could work with this guy because he knows a little something. And I just understand the ideas he has. I understand what he's trying to get to. And I understand the reason that he does certain things. That's why I ask him a lot. I ask him a lot of questions. But it's so I can understand, be on the same page as him, so I could be like an extension of him on the field,
How does practicing against an offense at tempo and speed help the defense while conditioning and iterate for tempo?
Well, we like playing fast as a defense. Like, I don't know if you guys know who we got out there, but we're a really fast defense and we play quick. So after the play's done, we're always looking for the call, getting lined up. So, I mean, tempo doesn't really mean nothing to us, but I mean, there's some cons if your offense running tempo. We're going to exploit all those if anyone wants to run tempo against us.
Last question. What's impressed you so far about Carter Stoudemire and his first fall camp here?
Man, Carter's a dog. He's always here competing. He's always going hard. He's always finishing every play. You know, he's always coming and meeting with us after practice on off days, and he's a guy that definitely wants to be great.
Shout out.
Thanks, Shilo.
Day 15 of fall camp here at Colorado. My guy, Uncle Neely's here. Ryan's gone off twerking.
He is absolutely twerking. How do you leave during fall camp? Who does that?
It's all right. We'll pick up the slack, man.
Hey,
So, go ahead.
Give me that 15 again, man.
15.
He is nailing it. And he is saying it, not spraying it.
Yes, sir. You know how it is. All right, Saturday scrimmage, a little rough. Not as good of a day of practice as we've seen out here. What'd you see today?
Much more polished today. And I think Coach Prime set the tone when he called the team up that today is where we begin to focus on TCU. The installs, the conditioning, all that's fine and dandy, but now is where we start the preparation for week 1 opponent. And I think the guys rose to the occasion and were more locked in, spirited practice today.
Love to hear it. Offensive player of the day, who you got today?
Man, I loved Hank.
Yeah.
Hank was toting the rock today, man. I loved Hank, so I'm going to go with Hank on offense.
Not Dylan for the 5th straight day then, huh?
But still a running back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. Running game really coming into form, it sounds like.
It
though.
is coming into form, much like Smitty's cart going by right now. It's coming
sure.
into excellent form.
Let's go on the other side of the ball. Defensively, who's your player of the day today?
Bishop Thomas, I like Juice.
Again?
Again. Vocal leadership, holding himself and others around him accountable, but Shane Cokes was right there as well.
Sounds like these leaders are really starting to come on. We talked to Shilo after practice today. He kind of spoke about what he's doing in terms of a leadership perspective. And Coach Kelly even mentioned, he's taking guys to the side, bringing them into film rooms and really kind of leading them and correcting mistakes. It's becoming a player-led team, it really feels like.
And that's something that Nick Williams said was going to have to happen for this team to get beyond 1-11 and become a championship caliber team, is to see the players leading more of what takes place. Speaking of Shilo, Coach Kelly, that secondary, you'll notice in the cafeteria lunchtime, the safeties are not in there. They get their plates and go to the film room every day without being told to.
I love it, man. How was Shador today?
Accurate. It's just a repetitive thing with him. We have a superior quarterback, man. He doesn't have off days.
You kind of mentioned it off the top, the focus kind of shifting to TCU. Does it feel different this week, kind of camp wrapping up, just trying to get everything in place before the season starts?
It really did today.
Yeah.
It felt different after the day. Once you're 2 weeks away from the season, it just rolls by fast.
Yep.
And so this is the last time, other than a bye week, you're going to have 2 weeks to prepare for somebody. So you're 2 weeks in TCU, and every time after that, it's about 5 days to get ready for that next team.
Under 14 days, man. I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. You'll be down at the bar. We'll have a couple shows this week, right?
Let's do it, man. Someone's got to carry RK's load, man. He's out, where is he in Men in Black or something? He's just off the grid.
He's
man.
just disappeared. He's out of here,
We'll
man.
leave it at that. He's gone.
Keep it tuned at DNVR Sports, the pregame show. We'll be back soon.